in my place, yo. Hey, yo, MTV, welcome to my crib. Let's check it out, dog. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gotta know. The kitchen, the spa where we just hang out for absolutely no reason. You wanna come around? You check out the living room, dude. Living. A bit of a garden right here, so you guys can come out here in the summertime, do a little bit of barbecue, fuck around. We're ready to fuck around anytime, yo. Yes, sir. I hit my head every time, bro. Every time, man. Fucking hey, bro. Just getting ready to head to the city, man. I should have told you today, bro. My outfit, dude? Right. So I was kind of trying to go for like something a bit street, but something that looks casual as well. I got this sweater right here. It just says fantastic. So you can see French or something. I think you should know. You study abroad in East. This is little Mika right here. She's a bit of a Instagram celebrity. You know Mika? She's a type of dog called Japanese Spitz. She was pretty popular back in the 1950s. But as you might know, from all the barking that she did this morning, this dog barks a lot. And that's why a lot of Japanese people stopped getting them after the 80s or something. But she's a little bit of a cute boy, as you can tell. I mean, look at her. She's a whole hair right here. You're gonna fat as this, isn't you? Mika, come on, Mika. How many followers do you have on Instagram? What was it? What? 15K? Yep. She's quite a famous dog right here. A celebrity. Yo, we're heading to Shibuya right now. Brand new Shibuya Tokyo office. So my mom's from Japan. She's near Kyoto and Osaka. They call it the Kansai area. And one thing you notice about Karlyle people, they're loud and they talk a lot and they laugh a lot. So that's my mom, and then I got this same DNA probably. And my dad, he's from Ghana, West Africa. He came out to Japan when he was 22 or something, basically to make more living for his family and stuff. And apparently they met somewhere in Shibuya. And 2 years later, they had me. So I'm half Japanese, half Ghanaian. From here, Japan. Born and raised in Tokyo. You're now going to be seeing firsthand experience of what it's like to get into a crowded train. And this isn't considered crowded right now. So. Sometimes it gets so fucking packed that you can literally feel somebody breathing on your shoulder. It gets gnarly out here, dude. Alright, where should we at? Let's hit it. Big office right there. Yep, Shibuya Stream. And the Shibuya Stream was built on a demolished train station. They demolished the train station and they built us it on top. So now we actually have a train truck running through in the Shibuya Stream building, and you're actually looking at it right here. This is it. This is the train truck. The old train truck where the train used to run on. We kept the train truck, and yeah, just left this going. So I'm gonna get like a ground tour of the Google office. Gotta stay hydrated, brother. And in Google Office, we actually have a capsule hotel style nap rooms, which looks exactly just like the ones in the actual capsule hotel. So, well, as you know, nap room, one and only place. We gotta be quiet. So. Oh, well, not too far. Seems like no one's here. Yeah, welcome to the capsule hotel. This little bad boy is gonna keep you comfortable and nice for the rest of the day. So yeah, you put your lights on, go ahead and and take your shoes off, put it right here in the shoebox. The shoebox is a big thing. Everyone takes their shoes off for anything and everything in Japan. You got your little nice cozy blankets. Put them on. Oh, hey, we got a radio and an alarm set and everything as well, right here. Yeah, alright, pretty looking. Ties it. The fan. We even got a fan on. Oh, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Leave your phone right there, and then you just take a nap. All right. See you in the morning. And that's the capsule hotel place. Alright. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, right. Oh yeah, brother. Well, that's a regular storage, as you can tell. And as the sign says. However, if you come here to this storage, let's just say it's a bit different. There we go. And we got the Google Office secret bar. Welcome to the spot, yo. We got all kind of drinks that we can just down it. I mean, it's everybody's drinks. It's got the label on it, but sometimes you're gonna find those bottles that says anyone can drink it. Well, which we even got like classic Japanese sake in a bottle. Look at this goddamn thing. That's fucking humongous, dude. Ooh, Friday. The burritos, side A, starts with. I saw something there. Oh, that's quite a jam. That's a good one. That's a good one. Side A, all 3 Alright. On. Well, what do you say? It's never too early for a gym. Right, that's what I'm talking about. You look all the way back right there. You see a bunch of buildings right there, right? That's Shinjuku. That's where Golden Guy is, and that's also where Robert Restaurant is. And then all the way there, you can see the huge metallic building and also the Tokyo Tower. That's over Roppongi. That's a place to go to at nighttime because it gets hot, yo. It's lit. Right there, over there on my left side, we got a tea room, and tea room is where you make tea. You might think making tea is just like, pour some hot water and pour inside a cup and put a tea bag in it, but it's not that simple for Japanese culture. It's been this tradition that's been going on for over, like, not just hundreds of years, but over thousands of years, on how to make the tea, how to place yourself, the positions, how to put your hand, every manner. There's this details and rules in making just tea alone, and it's almost like an artwork. And that's the room where you do it. I think we're gonna have tea masters comes through
sometime soon to teach us how to make teas and stuff, and that's what we're gonna be using in our room. One of the big things that I like to do is definitely in the whole entrepreneurship, like starting my own company. A couple currently doing like two companies at once, and a couple of projects running on the side as well. And the reason being is my dad was a big inspiration for me, because like I told you, my dad's dad, so my grandpa, he was a farmer in Africa. Like just think about how poor you'd have to be to do that. Like that's the lowest poor you could probably get. You just imagine it. And my dad and my uncle just told me about the stories back in the days when they would have to carve a piece of wood just so they can make a wooden spoon, and they'll take 100 wooden spoons they carved over a day. They'll take them to the market and they'll sell them just so they can save enough money to travel outside of Ghana, outside of Africa, and they did make it to Japan. Now, at first, when he got to Japan, he was working at this normal factory, like doing like a really crappy job. He was doing it, but that was still enough to send money back to his family in Africa and stuff. But he was ambitious; he wanted more, so he quit the factory job. And this was back in the 90s. And he quit the factory job, and he decided he's gonna start selling hip hop clothes. And how he started selling it was he literally went on the street of Roppongi at nighttime. He spread a huge plastic blue sheets on the street, and he just put his clothes on there, hoping people will come by there or buy them. Now, at first, all my uncles and his friends are just like, what the fuck is he doing? That is ridiculous. Like, no one's ever gonna buy shit. Little did they know, that was the time Japanese hip hop and hip hop in general was like taking off, man. That was back when Biggie was around, Tupac was around, and everything. And he had a huge influence on Japanese culture as well. There's a huge hip hop boom. So, all the clothes he got for the original price of like t-shirts for 500 yen, he would go on the street and sell them for 5,000 yen. So just to put it in perspective in US dollar, you buy them in $5 and you'll sell them at least $50. That's 10 times that. He was doing that for about 3 months, and he got a tiny little truck to start selling his clothes. He was doing that for a few more months, and he got a little spot to sell his clothes. And then after a year, he saved up enough money, and he opened up his own store in Harajuku, where it's the heart of Japanese fashion. And the entire Harajuku became a hip hop street. And my dad was the first guy to do it. And after that, he started making all his clothes store all over Japan. He made one in New York. That's why I was in New York. He is a self-made millionaire who did his own thing by hustling on the street. And that to me is a big inspiration. Thank my dad, who didn't have as much privilege as I obviously do now, or as we all do, the world of internet and everything, can do it back in those days. There's no way that I can do any better than that. So that to me is just like a milestone, a benchmark I gotta get to. So yeah.
This is where they shot Tokyo Drift. I don't know if you remember this, but there's one scene that Karlyle like drifts through the people, and this is the intersection that happened. Pretty cool, right?
原宿
So we got this little envelope that we use to put money in and give it to the kids every New Year from the lady at kiosk over there. She just looked at us and she said, hey, here goes a present for you. So you can give more presents to the other people. It's really nice of her. Huh. A bit of a Japaneseness right there, I guess. I think we just made it to the spot. This is the heart of every Japanese fashion. Right there is Takeshita Street. As you can tell, that place is fucking packed, dude. Look at that. See that? That's where every kind of Japanese fashion gets created, yo. Let's find out. Super duper famous for fashion in Japan. And Takeshita is the most famous street for it. People from all over the world or from all over Japan, they come around. A lot of young demographics around here, so you can tell there's like a lot of humorous things, funny things around. This is actually some of my favorite spots. Like I told you, my dad had a store just right down the street. So when I was a kid, around like 5-6 years old, this is where I would be spending most of my weekends because I would come around to the store with my dad. And I was just running around here, wrecking havoc all over the fucking place and playing around with those bunch of toys and stuff. So this to me is kind of like my childhood. I remember thinking, this is the coolest thing that I could possibly get as an adult. But now I'm 27 years old, I don't think I'll be wearing that anytime soon. This is what my dad's shop used to be. I used to like run around here all the time. There's an office on top. This is just like literally 5 years old me, man, running around. And that was always there as well. Right here is like, not only a childhood, like a lot of my family incidents happened on this street right here. So classic. Oh man. This is making me crack up with this is a place where me and my sister would come around all the time. And we're like, look, like little babies, right? So like, we'll run up here, and then we'll slide down from here, just like this. Oh shit, it still slides. that was ass back in the day, dude. This was the spot, man. My little park, dude. Fuck. I'm glad it's still here. And I can still slide. This temple about to take you to. This place is mad famous for one thing, and that is the Japanese culture here. So every New Year, we go to a temple to basically make a New Year's resolution wish, to ask gods for a good beginning of a new year. And we do this, we call this Hatsumode. And this is the most famous spot for Hatsumode in the entire Japan. And they have this huge ass shrine. And I mean, just look at the size of the freaking wooden gate right there. It's like a 2-3-story building right here. Right, so this is the famous Meiji Jingu Maya temple. And what you see right here to us is a huge wooden structure, a gate, which is like, what the hell? But to the Japanese ancient god, this basically means a doorstep. It's the god's house. So before we walk into the house, we have to greet and let him know that we're in. So we just bow ahead, just like this. And then you may enter.
Okay, that is sake cascus. So these were presented from all prefecture of Japan.
Oh.
Yes, but it's empty now. Yes.
Because somebody drank it.
Maybe Meiji Emperor drank.
Oh, how old is this?
Maybe 100.
What?
Around 100.
I guess.
You're also taking video even now.
Okay, so we just met a group of students from Tokyo Metropolitan University. And they're in this association, student association called English Studying Association or something. And basically, they gave us free tour of this awesome shrine for free, like literally for free, just so they can study and learn English. How epic is that, dude? How epic is that? That is a Japanese kindness to maximum right there. Oh man, look out, let's say, that was awesome. They just saw us, two big black people walking, they're like, they must be American. They knew. And the second thing, I didn't tell them that I speak Japanese until the very, very end. And at the end, I was just like, yep, I actually do speak Japanese, Kumama mix. And they're like, God damn it. What a bit of a prank. I loved it. That was so much fun, dude. So much fun. To let God know that I am leaving his household, I'm gonna bow one more time. Shibuyaストリームってわかりますか？
渋谷ストリーム。
はい。
ね、あそこね。
For YouTube agency, and I want to make it like
当駅渋谷渋谷16番線ドアが閉まりますご注意ください
この次の電車の乗り換えです。プリセス次の電車をご利用ください。この辺りでドア閉まります。この次も三鷹駅です。プリセス次の電車をご利用お願いいたします。ご利用ください。ドア閉まります。
Alright, so I will show you how to drink sake Japanese style. And see what you see over here is, whoa, that was fast, dude. What you see right here is old sake filled to the very top, and this is a cup that holds it when it overflows. It's bound to overflow, it's meant to overflow. So what you do is you basically just put your mouth on it and sip some of it. Pretty tight space here, you look around. So you just put your mouth in it and sip on it. And then you can start actually drinking it normally. There we go. You can even pour it down there, you know. But however you want to drink is totally up to you afterwards. Cheers. Ooh. That's a good sake. That is a good sake. Yo, we're in the middle of Shibuya. We're standing on top of a Shibuya crossing right there, dude. Now that is wild. Look at this people. Now this is just gonna go down. I've been here for a while. I've never seen this site. That's mad dope, dude. YOLO, baby. You only live once. Do whatever you want, whenever you want, with whoever you want, and don't stop for anybody and anything. You're gonna be just alright. Hey bro, I got you bro. Welcome to Tokyo. There we go. All in one go. Oh, I see it, I see it. What's it?
Dude, last night was sick, bro. I'm dead right now. I mean, look at me. I'm bedridden. But you know who else is more dead? My man right here, dude, sleeping in the bush and shit. Fucking A. Dude, best night ever, bro. Fuck yeah.